before we start this is us recording basically, I think, like 2 or 3 days after the LP started.
Guys, thank you.
You guys have shown a ridiculous amount of support for this LP, and
yeah, not even 24 hours.
2 episodes.
No, we got fan art after like the first day.
Yeah, I think it was
yes.
Really? Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's a Swedish X that we got. I'll put the fan art on screen right now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And all of you guys with your support.
That made my day.
Just thank you guys, because this was an LP we were really hoping to do well, and seeing your guys' reaction. It might kind of suck for you guys that we're doing this in real time, considering with the months, but hey, there's not really a situation when we can do something like this again.
Right, it is 2016. That's the year this game takes place. We had to do it.
Yeah.
We're not going to do it.
If you haven't noticed, we are keeping
or
chronology.
like whatever else whenever we get down there.
Yeah.
And if
but
you haven't
anyway,
noticed, we are
it
keeping
is time for our trial.
It is time for the trial.
It's time to... No.
I had to burp.
Nice.
No, I'm good.
Okay, let's go.
Let's do this.
Maya's waiting for us.
I'm here too.
No, you're not. Pain, you forgot after the tutorial. Leave.
I'm not going to do the reading thing.
Alright.
That was fun, but there's so much.
Rum. The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not. Oh, shit. Sorry. I
better not stumble at my own thoughts.
I better not stumble my own. I better not show any signs of weakness today. Go beyond me in an instant. Go on.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of the case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
Wow, that is a strong opening.
Oh, yeah.
You may call your first witness. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
You damn right.
Wait, was that the judge who said you may call your first witness?
No, Edgeworth said it.
Wait.
Yeah.
What?
You may call your first witness. I'm gonna call it anyway.
Edgeworth said it.
Edgeworth getting ahead of himself.
Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sure. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir.
I hope you remember your name, Gumshoe.
I'm the detective in charge of, how do you say that?
Homicide
down at the precinct, sure.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use the full map of the officer to explain. The body was found by this window here.
That's Edward.
And the cause of death?
Loss of blood due to being struck by, how do you say that?
Blunt
Object, sure. The murder weapon was a statue of the finger found next to the body, sure. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sure.
That's sexist.
Yeah!
Hey.
Detective Gumshoe, get out of my car.
Contempt of court!
By the way, I'm gonna accept this into evidence.
They're still calling it a statue? Yay.
Now, detective,
Oh, yes, sir?
you immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard
Evidence.
she did it, sir.
Why am I helping? I'm the defense.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Shut up, Edgeworth. I will not have you create innuendos in my court.
As soon
Only without me.
as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The
Defendant.
defendant, Mrs. Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately watched Mrs. Maya Fey. Why we had not written account describing her. The witness saw Mrs. Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
He was crying.
His name is
The very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Hey, Maya just threw something at me.
What the heck?
Yeah, what the heck?
That was me.
Okay.
What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff and trust the witness on every detail.
I'm so excited.
Oh, the witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works a lot of the time. I should have expected Maya. I should have expected Maya would know her sister's tricks. All right, let's give it a try.
Something the matter?
Oh no, you didn't just hear me yelling at myself.
You know we have mics on here.
Yeah, it just echoes across the room.
Echo.
I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
Doo-doo.
Okay.
Alright, so
pretty much
let's
trust
see.
everything in this one.
Yep.
As soon as
No, this
you
is-
don't
Hold it!
basically, the green text is the testimony that you
Like
just
you
read
scroll
out.
through the text and you press or present evidence.
Yeah.
So you don't have to say.
Who did you say you got a call from?
Hey pal, don't play dumb, you know who? The call was from a customer at the Greenwater Hotel right across from the crime scene.
Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much though. Right. Please continue. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and the arrival at the scene of the crime?
Right. I said it was about 3 minutes.
Whew. That's pretty fast.
Oh, more than this mouth is quick response. That's how I got that there before the killer got away.
Indeed. So, tell us who the two people you found on the scene were.
Yes, sir.
Hold it! I was not there, I swear.
You can't accuse me!
Absolutely sure it was us.
Listen, pal, you dumb act will only get you so far.
This is coming from
What?
Gumshoe.
With a funky
Hippie clothes.
hippie cross in your spanky hair, you two stand out like
Suspicious.
suspicious people at a crime scene.
Absolutely.
You are such an
astute.
idiot.
He does have a point about her.
I know.
She is pretty unmistakable.
But they're not.
I should pick my points to press with a little more carefully.
Well, to be fair, I mean, they probably don't know spirit medium stuff, so.
Hold it!
Especially since.
Hold it, I said!
Okay,
Calm
I'll
down.
Nice that. What's your reason?
Oh, what's the point of that?
Apparently, there was.
Press that again!
If you press this statement, like, this is the only statement in the entire series that just goes right back to the text.
Present on that!
No deal, sir.
Why?
There's something fishy about this statement here.
Hold on just 1 second.
Oh, yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it. Correct?
Did I say that? Me?
Yeah, you! Mr. Witness Man.
You did say it.
You said it.
Oh shit.
Exactly. What about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim? Wait, okay, I'm sorry. Exactly. What about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss Maya isn't.
May.
Miss May isn't.
Suspicious.
Suspicious, and she
Sure isn't.
isn't pale punk. Well, I guess she's pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Come on, buddy.
Yes. Sorry, I got the order of the things mixed up in my.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oops.
I control your speed.
That was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Okay, so this
Except
is
actually give you a new
yeah, this is
testimony.
a brand new
Alright.
testimony.
So you have to say it.
After judging the. How you say that?
Securing.
Interesting.
Suspect.
Expand the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a
Metal.
motto written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written carefully in blood.
Clearly.
Lab test results shows that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. But before she died, dead, the victim was the killer's name.
Scandalous.
How do you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Edgeworth, please! Not now! Later!
Oh God.
But not now! Not while I'm on the job! Before we begin our cross-examination, I have a question for you today.
Hold on. Stop everything. You just made it canon.
Well, it's not only for
legally blonde.
It's not for Edgeworth, it's for every prosecutor in this series.
Oh,
Let's be
no.
real.
Oh no.
Hey,
God.
Your Honor,
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
Jesus!
come before death. I know I'm really embarrassed. I forgot about it. Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful!
Shit.
Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
Any louder?
He has to be though. He's the judge.
I am the voice of reason in this
the
court
voice
of
of the
law!
You're the only voice. Jesus!
Heart attack.
Alright, that's
That was great.
fine. Okay, let's find the contradiction.
Boom. Press that statement.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
the autopsy, I remember this. Because
Yeah.
I actually got stuck on this the
I
first
know.
time
You
I
did?
played.
Objection!
Oh shit.
Detective Gumshoe! There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You said the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying?
What? This isn't one of those lawyer's tricks, now is it?
Tricks?
Of course she wanted. Who else could have?
Who else indeed?
You didn't say the magic word.
Shit.
You have it backwards, detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is the report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately!
But
No butting your way out of this one, detective.
Mr. Butts.
Shut up, Larry!
I thought we had your trial already!
I still want to die though!
We're still involved with the thinker!
Order!
The thinker.
The defense has a point.
Once.
Someone who died immediately couldn't have had the time to write anything down.
That's one way to put it.
Objection, Mr. Wright. I beg your pardon, but where exactly did you obtain an autopsy report?
When?
The day after.
It was the day after the murder. I remember that. It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being...
Not so fast. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
Fuck you, Edgeworth!
What?
Get fucked, Mr. Wright. Cry yourself a river, build yourself a bridge, and then get over it.
That was great.
That is perfect.
A second
That was amazing.
autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object.
What?
But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way!
Eat a dick, Mr. Wright.
So we gumshoe?
It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have the time to write Maya. I bid you adieu. That is all.
I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth.
I should have known you got something up your sleeve.
That's not the only thing, sweetie.
I'd like you to show me something.
And thus the sexual undertones between these two begin.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
You're full of shit!
Where is the fuck you
I'm a
Edgeworth? No, but I'm a sham.
I think you get the choice.
I think this is one of those.
What do you guys say? What do you guys say?
Wait, I guess this is a good point to show the save feature, probably.
Oh.
Good idea.
What's the save on the Wiimote?
Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't.
No, you can.
Oh, can you? Fuck with the buttons.
Yeah, it's the one button.
Okay, this is how you save stuff. Save.
We are going.
everything.
Get used to this screen. We're going to see it a lot.
Hi, Ryan.
And you're gonna go back
Okay,
to the
boy.
title screen. That's
You're a sham, Edgeworth!
Do it.
Hey, don't say no,
Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get a verdict. What reason could you possibly have for requesting a second autopsy report?
But Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks against the prosecution.
Oh my.
But he said he'd a dick a few seconds ago.
But I have this courtroom by the literal balls. Mr. Wright.
Oh, God.
Yes, he does.
The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts this into evidence.
If you don't do it, I'll squeeze harder.
Oh, God.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes.
Thank you.
Damn it. This isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Austin has the biggest grin on his face.
Don't ruin it!
Later.
Let the witness, Miss April May. How did I know it was Miss April May? Take the stand.
You have a script, Your Honor.
Exactly
What part of her is innocent?
No! Scandalous!